Context menu. PPS. Retrieving description using pollinations. OpenAI. The image features a soft, cloud-like background with a light pastel color palette, creating an ethereal and dreamy atmosphere. Central to the composition is a rectangular text box bordered with elegant, thin lines. Inside, there's a title that reads, Destiny Odyssey IX5 Melodies of Life. Beneath the title, there's a poignant message. He cannot stop going forward, because he knows, someday he will return to that place. At the bottom right, there's a button labeled Next, adorned with a Retrieving description using pollinations. OpenAI. The image showcases a surreal, dreamlike landscape with translucent, pillar-like structures that seem to hover over a darker abyss. The colors are muted, primarily featuring shades of purple and brown, evoking a sense of mystery and foreboding. In the foreground, a circular pathway spirals around one of the structures, leading into the distance. On the left side of the image, there's a character's portrait showing a skeletal figure adorned in ornate armor. This character has glowing yellow eyes and a long blue cape, giving off an ominous presence. To the right, there is a speech bubble that contains the text, "You are growing reckless, Kuja." Above this, a swirling vortex of darker purple light exists, further enhancing the otherworldly atmosphere of the scene. The blend of Retrieving description using pollinations. OpenAI. The image depicts a mystical and somewhat ominous landscape with a dark, cloudy background. In the foreground, various tiered platforms and structures rise, rendered in shades of brown and light pink, suggesting a surreal, otherworldly terrain. A large circular portal or vortex is visible in the background, emanating a soft glow that contrasts with the darkness surrounding it. Two character portraits are shown. The one on the left appears to be a skeletal figure wearing a horned helmet and a flowing cape, with glowing yellow eyes that convey a sense of seriousness or disdain. The text associated with this character reads, "You again. Have you come to laugh at me, too?" The other character's portrait on the right is obscured. Their expression is Retrieving description using pollinations. OpenAI. The image features a fantastical digital artwork set against a surreal background. There are various abstract, cylindrical structures in shades of muted pink and brown, resembling floating platforms amidst a dreamlike, cloudy atmosphere. In the center, there's a swirling portal or vortex with a soft purple hue and a dark core, suggesting a mysterious and otherworldly presence. There are speech boxes framing the top and bottom of the image. The top box contains a character portrait showing a humanoid figure with a skeletal face and ornate armor, accompanied by the text, "Not at all." The bottom Retrieving description using pollinations. OpenAI. The image depicts a surreal landscape filled with various geometric structures made of a translucent material that appears to glow faintly, creating a dreamy atmosphere. In the background, there's a faintly swirling vortex with a purplish hue, drawing the viewer's eye. The foreground features two character portraits, bordered in ornate frames. On the left, a menacing figure with a skull-like face and glowing eyes, adorned with jewelry that suggests power. The right portrait, although blurred, hints at another character with silvery hair and a dramatic appearance. Above the portraits, the text reads, "You and I are the same." This phrase suggests a deep connection or equivalence between the two characters, adding an intriguing layer to the scene. Retrieving description using pollinations. OpenAI. The image features a surreal landscape with floating geometric structures that resemble translucent pink columns and platforms, set against a dark, moody background. A swirling portal in shades of purple dominates the upper middle section, adding depth and a sense of mystery. Positioned in the corners are illustrated character portraits, one featuring a menacing figure with metallic armor and a prominent horned helmet, and the other showcasing a character with flowing white hair. Text appears in a dialogue box above the characters, stating, "Not just me. We are all the same. Even that witch, Ultimisha." This indicates a shared experience or fate among the characters, adding a layer of intrigue to the scene. The overall atmosphere combines elements of fantasy and existential themes. Retrieving description using pollinations. OpenAI. The image features a surreal, ethereal landscape filled with geometric structures in varying shades of translucent pink and gray, reminiscent of floating islands or platforms. The backdrop is a swirling, dark purple atmosphere that adds a sense of mystery. At the top, there are two character portraits in styled frames, one on the left displaying a masked character with metallic features, a hood, and gem embellishments. The other, on the right, has a character with long, flowing hair framed in a contrasting design. Superimposed text reads, "We all bear the same fate. You have only been directed because you are new." This statement suggests themes of fate, direction, and the nature of existence, hinting at a dialogue about shared experiences or destinies. The overall composition evokes a blend of foreboding and introspection. Retrieving description using pollinations. OpenAI. The image presents a surreal, dreamlike landscape featuring abstract, semi-transparent structures that resemble elongated cylinders and circular formations. In the background, a cosmic portal or swirling vortex is depicted, with a faintly glowing purple center and another fragment floating within. The visual palette leans towards muted purples and soft grays, enhancing the otherworldly tone. Two dialogue boxes are visible at the bottom of the frame, where a character seems to engage in self-reflective contemplation. The text reads, "We are all the same? I see." This implies a moment of realization or philosophical musing, adding depth to the visual context. The character portraits at the sides depict two figures, suggesting a dialogue or exchange taking place. Retrieving description using pollinations. OpenAI. The image depicts a dark and moody scene, filled with surreal, abstract structures that resemble floating geometric forms or platforms. The environmental color palette is predominantly purples and dark grays, giving it an ominous atmosphere. In the upper left corner, there is a framed character portrait of a figure with a sinister expression, adorned with metallic embellishments, a dark cape, and piercing yellow eyes, suggesting a villainous demeanor. The background features a swirling, hypnotic portal-like structure, adding to the sense of mystery and foreboding. At the bottom of the image, there's a dialogue box containing text that reads, "He, he, ah ha 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 ha." This evokes a sense of malevolent laughter, hinting at a playful yet sinister mood. Retrieving description using pollinations. OpenAI. The image presents a surreal and atmospheric digital landscape with a predominantly purple-gray color palette. In this setting, abstract structures, resembling floating platforms and pillars in various shapes and sizes, emerge from a soft mist. In the background, a circular portal or vortex can be seen, adding a mystical touch with a glowing purple hue at its center. At the top corners, character portraits are framed in ornate borders, one depicting a skeletal figure adorned with metallic embellishments and a blue cloak, and the other featuring a character with long, white hair against a dark backdrop. Beneath the illustrations, a dialogue box contains the text, "I finally understand." This phrase suggests a moment of realization or clarity, possibly hinting at a pivotal narrative development in the context of the image. Overall, the scene evokes intrigue and a feeling of depth, both visually and thematically. Retrieving description using pollinations. OpenAI. The image features a vividly illustrated background that creates a surreal, dreamlike atmosphere. There are various abstract structures resembling blocks and pillars that seem to levitate in a purplish cloudy space. Dominating the center is a circular vortex, giving a sense of depth and infinity, within which is a faintly visible, solid object. In the upper left, there's a character's portrait, showing a horned figure with a metallic appearance and glowing eyes, dressed in dark clothing with a flowing blue cape. The bottom right also features another character's image, whose face is blurred, further adding to the mystery. Text overlays at the bottom read, "It's all so clear. How could I have let them convince me otherwise?" This line conveys a sense of realization or regret, enhancing the emotional undertone of the scene. Retrieving description using pollinations. OpenAI. The image presents a surreal landscape filled with futuristic, cylindrical structures in various shades of beige and gray, arranged prominently throughout the foreground. The background features a dark, cloudy sky highlighted by a central circular opening, radiating a soft purplish light and revealing a floating shard within it. Two character portraits are positioned at the top left and bottom right corners, both featuring detailed, stylized illustrations of formidable figures, one with a distinct armored look and the other appearing more ethereal. At the center of the image, a bold text reads, "I was born for the lead role, and they, merely the chorus." This phrase evokes themes of ambition and individualism amidst a dramatic and almost otherworldly setting.
Guys, what should I do? Today's not a good day for a date.
Zidane, don't be afraid.
But I'm powerless. There's nothing I can do for them.
There is always something that can be done. Is there not?
But it might be too late.
Your friends believe in you. They do not think you will fail. You should believe in them.
Believe in them.
Your friends are strong.
Yeah. You're right. They aren't the type to get beat up that easily. I have to make sure they're all right. That's the least I can do. Thanks a lot, Cosmos. Wow. I guess I must really look pathetic. It's usually me who's cheering up the ladies.
Your gentleness is also your strength.
Cosmos! Gotta stay sure of myself.
Retrieving description using pollinations. OpenAI. The image depicts a strategic game board set against a dark, cloudy background, creating a mysterious atmosphere. The board features a grid pattern with several circular spaces and a few squares marked with a red X on the left side. A character with blonde hair and a bow stands proudly, embodying determination. To the right, an avian figure, a fairy or sprite, hover above a blue, glowing circle. In the background, tall, crystal-like structures rise from the board, adding to the mystical feel. The character's expression is confident and spirited, enhanced by the close-up of his face shown in a small inset. Below this, there's an emotional text bubble stating, "I'm going back, to the friends that believe in me." The scene conveys themes of friendship, courage, and determination in the face of challenges.
So, should we get started now? Dodge this! 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 Yep, that's how you do it. You'll be sorry. Let's get on with it. Take that! Take that! Take that! Take that! Take Burn it up! Burn it up! There! Dodge this! Dodge this! Dodge this! There! Today's victim is you! Take that! Take that! Dodge this! Dodge this! Dodge this! Dodge this! There! Dodge this! 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 Yeah! Yeah! Take that! There! Dodge this! Dodge this! Yeah! Yeah! Take that! Dodge this! What? This can't... You'll be sorry. It's just not my day. Dodge this! Dodge this! Dodge this! Easy peasy.
Retrieving description using pollinations. OpenAI. The image depicts a strategic board game setup positioned on a rocky surface with a dramatic, cloudy background. The playing field features a grid of squares, with various tokens scattered throughout, including a blue figure resembling a knight or warrior standing on one of the squares, a pair of metallic-looking pieces nearby, and a shadowy figure resembling an elongated creature with antlers looming on the playing field. Prominently at the bottom of the image, there is a speech bubble containing the text, "It doesn't matter who I'm up against. Nothing can stop me now." This conveys a sense of confidence or bravado.
I can handle this. Dodge this! Dodge this! Dodge this! Dodge this! Time to get serious! Yeah! Burn it up! Burn it up! Burn it up! Too slow! Too slow! Burn it up! 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 Dodge this! Yeah! 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 Dodge this! Yeah! Dodge this! 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 Yeah! 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 Dodge this! Yeah! Dodge this! How do you like that? It's just not my day. Dodge this! Dodge this! Easy peasy. Kuja, get out of my way.
As if you have any place to go.
I'm going back to my friends.
Why not surrender? Do you despise being alone that much?
I just believe in them.
Believe in others? Why do you persist with this mummer's farce?
Believing in my friends isn't a game. You should know. You've got friends, right?
Friends? Don't you dare associate me with those animals!
But
You've disappointed me! I wanted so much to enjoy this hopeless tragedy. What an utter failure! It's time to close the curtains to this silly drama. Let me perform a piece for you. It's your requiem.
you call that music?
Just playing the overture.
Of course you are. Now I'm playing the finale.
You're not getting away.
comes the finale. What? There! Dodge this! Dodge this! Dodge this! Dodge this! Take that! Yeah! Yeah! There! How's that? There! Take that! What? Take that! Take that! Take that! Take that! Take that! Too slow. Take that! 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 Too slow. Take that! Take that! Take that! Burn it up! Burn it up! Burn it up! Take that! 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 Yeah! Take that! Take that! Take that! Take that! Dodge this! Dodge this! Take that! You're not getting away. Dodge this!
As long as I have my friends, losing just isn't an option. Kuja, tell me something. Is it really so hard to trust in someone?
What good is trust? You cling to others only because you are helpless, alone.
But if you have trust in others, then you're never alone.
Cease with the noise! I've heard enough. Never. When the curtain falls, it is I who shall bask in the applause.
Kuja. Yeah. Is that... I have friends who believe in me. That's how I'm able to face any hardship. That's how it's always been. And that's how it'll always be. I'm going back to where I belong.
At the end of Darkness's performance, the treasure was his to claim. Unwavering trust in his friends turned his fear into courage. No matter how deep the world's despair, the shining light of trust will never fade. With the pursuit for his crystal at an end, he calls out to his dear friends.
Do you miss the light?
I merely have duties to fulfill.
Too close to the brightness, and you may get scorched.
Let's end this fight. Here and now.
No. It has already been settled. Your fate is to fall into true darkness.
Cosmos!
Chaos.
For all your wandering, still you end up in purgatory. What a shame, Cosmos.
This is not for you to decide. What they must know is true darkness.
Your wish shall be granted. I will extinguish all light. shadows. The world is unchanging. Powerless beings fall into the shadows of despair.